What visitors are entering now is the Cu Chi Tunnels, a place that was considered a nightmare by the U.S. military during the Vietnam War. The Cu Chi Tunnel system stretches a total of 250 kilometers and was entirely dug by Vietnamese militia using only their hands. The tunnels connected 6 villages in the Cu Chi area and also linked numerous supply bases. As you can see, the tunnel entrances are extremely well hidden. Without a guide pointing them out, visitors would never be able to find where the entrances are. During the war, Vietnamese guerrilla fighters often emerged from underground to launch surprise attacks, catching the enemy completely off guard. Once inside the tunnels, you'll realize that although the space is limited, the passages are narrow, complex, and maze-like. Inside were not only living quarters and cooking areas, but even hospitals and strategic command rooms, much like an underground ant colony. In fact, this was essentially the tunnel warfare technique taught to China to Vietnam, adapted to take advantage of the Vietnamese people's smaller physiques, while most American soldiers were much larger. Even if the U.S. forces discovered the tunnels, they often couldn't fit inside. At the time, the U.S. military tried many methods to destroy the tunnels, but failed. They even sent in so-called tunnel rats, soldiers with smaller builds, to enter the tunnels. However, the tunnels were filled with traps, and the Vietnamese deliberately placed venomous snakes inside. Combined with the narrow, enclosed environment, this caused severe psychological stress and fear among American troops.